It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Chris Archer will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Ozzie Albies will be next.
Hey!
3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, I was interested to see what he was going to do in a 3-1 count. Was he willing to take it full, work the pitcher a little bit more? Or because he had count leverage, was he going to come unglued? They have an aggressive plan today. This pitcher is going to have to be on top of his game.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 3-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Albies stands at first with one out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
To the bag.
No, he's safe.
And again a throw, and the runner back safely. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, number 10. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter, Soroka. A right-hander going 6'5". He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Ready with another 2-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Here's Starling Martin. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Hot shot down the line, and that's through for a hit.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
Here's Gregory Polanco as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Pops this one up. Inciarte moving in, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
.3-0 pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Runners are at second and third with one down. And eesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Into the box, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ball and a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Albies scoops it up to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Still 1-2. Moran leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here he comes again. 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2 fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's 3 for 15.
Nick Markakis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Archer has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at Starling Martin, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Brian Mccann.
Here's the catcher, Brian Mccann. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. In there. 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The shortstop.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here's Archer on 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Mike Soroka.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Mccann, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. On now to the bottom of the second. Bucks out in front, 2-1. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Slow grounder to first. Freeman fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian Mccann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And that misses 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. Striding in, Ronald Acuna. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Low roller, and he barehands it. Not in time. Great effort, but that'll go into the books as a hit.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-1 home. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. Has a look, now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Albies at second. Freeman on at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mccann.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and standing in the powerful right fielder Mccann. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And Martinez lays off here. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. One there. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. Bottom of the third coming up. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So digging in now, number 10, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for Mccann, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Starling Martin. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Mccann corrals it, but the throw is not in time. Marte reaches on the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. First pitch, a check at first, and a dive, but he's back. Another look to first, and he'll get back in safely. And yet another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is right there as Mccann gets his man.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
2 out, nobody on. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Bucks go down quietly, and after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Ender Inciarte will step in now and lead things off for the Braves. He'll be followed by Brian Mccann waiting on deck.
Inciarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The batter, the catcher, Brian Mccann.
Standing in, Brian Mccann. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Fouled away. Inciarte aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses there. 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson pitches a called strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and Mike Soroka will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up, and an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Popped up. Albies is there for it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Two and two.
That's inside.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Heading out towards shallow right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Line towards center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Freeman is off of first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is foul right side. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Chris Archer. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Through 5. All even at 2-2. Into the box, Nick Markakis. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
To short, hit hard. Newman brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian Mccann.
Settling in now, Brian Mccann. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Brian Mccann.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses. And right into the shift. Frazier from the outfield grabs. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Striding into the box, number 10. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Starling Martin. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So striding forward now, Colin Moran. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the throw to Mccann. Safe at home plate.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Josh Tomlin trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Kevin Newman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and 1 the count. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Bell over at second. Moran on at first with 2 down. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Braves 2. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now in the box, Dansby Swanson. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Tyler Flowers will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So striding in, Ronald Acuna. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Slapped hard the opposite way. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Batter number 1.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. They'll touch that remote more on MLB Network right after this. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
56, Darren O'Day.
Now batting, Adam Frazier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Fouled off. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Elias Diaz.
Digging in to try it again, Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Two-one, here it is. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're leading by one run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Cabrera.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Freeman has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 10.
Standing in, number 10. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. Ground ball right side. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they still lead it 3-2. Kyle Crick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Pirates, number 30, Kyle Crick.
Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, this is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Pirates lead this one in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh as you get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Strike taken to throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Not an easy thing to do to catch a fast base runner like this, but a good arm from the catcher guns him down at second.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hey. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Braves go down quietly. They trail 3-2. Up next for the Buccos, Starling Martin. He flew out in his last at bat.
Starling Martin.
He's set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Two and 1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
The 3-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, whoop, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready with the 1-1. Grounded to the right. Freeman is up with it to second for one. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. Ninth inning coming up. Pirates on top, 3-2. Keone comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 35, Keone.
Digging in once again, Nick Markakis, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Billy Hamilton.
Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. His past history with Keone Keller. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
The catcher, Brian Mccann.
At the plate, Brian Mccann. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Has a look, now the pitch. Another one sent foul. Hamilton, the runner at second with one away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Final strike for the Braves. Strike him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Pittsburgh rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Archer earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the
From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
At the plate, Lorenzo Kane, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Lorenzo Kane.
First offering on its way. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's totaled 18 hits in 54 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Kane as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
In is Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Count still full, 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Ryan Braun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Yelich, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Tag from Pedroia, and he's out at second base. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Sales ready. Here comes the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Brewers go down quietly. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Chase Anderson is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High in the air down the right field line. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. The pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First and second now, 1 man out. Line drive, base hit down the line. And Braun will need to play this off the wall. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Left side, but well foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 18, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. sail into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Christian Vasquez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken. Ball 3. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Full count still.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second.
Ball 3.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And it's 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2. Hard liner to center field. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
In now, Rafael Devers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
1-2. Here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Change his speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Braun is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Stepping up now, Eric Thames, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Eric Thames.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
1 strike.
Zero. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Hernan Perez.
In now the Brewers DH, Hernan Perez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not great. He's 1 for 8. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
1 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. First shot for him here, with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Perez leads off first with 1 away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Left side, fielded by Moustakas. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
One gone here in the Boston third. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. And there's ball two now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. But foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're two down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch.
So runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
The 1-0 delivery. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Here it comes on 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the in now is Lorenzo Kane. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Lorenzo Kane.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Dustin Pedroia. He drew a walk his first time up.
The second baseman, Dustin.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled off. The 2-2. And another foul ball. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. One ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off from Milwaukee.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A strike, and it's 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Moustakas, base runner at first with 1 out. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Thames.
Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sale sets. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And the sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Hernan Perez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Orlando Arcia would be next. Three and 1. Here it is. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Arcia.
Ready now, Orlando Arcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Arcia stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his third season as a major league player. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. 2 out, bases loaded. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
He's set. The 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Adrian Hauser, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
37, Adrian Hauser.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers, 1 for 2. He singled and scored the game's only run back in the first.
Devers.
First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Devers, right field, and carrying well. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Popped up. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Grandal over to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Riding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Two out here and a runner at second. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-0 Boston. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Kane will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2 balls and a strike to Braun.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and one strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Line softly toward the hole. And boy, disaster reverted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets out number 2.
The center fielder.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right into the shift. Arcia gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 18. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Fouled away. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
On the first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First pitch of the at-bat, and that misses ball one. Moustakas, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a swinging strike on the slider.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Eric Thames. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Bounce to first. Thames comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. The throw into second.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner at second here with one man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Jordan Lyles takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Jordan Lyles.
In now J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is offered at but missed. And that misses. 2-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him, put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch.
Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Ready for another shot now. Christian Vasquez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. One there. Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-0 Boston. Next will be the designated hitter, Hernan Perez. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Betts on the run. He's there and records the first out. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Bogarts is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Kane. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside. 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Set to deliver pitch number 120. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Kane leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Sale sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. 18. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Matt Barnes enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Stepping in now, number 18, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Brian Johnson comes on now, and this move will force the switch hitter to bat from the right side.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Mike Moustakas will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Ready on 0-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Red Sox lead it 4-1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And it's fouled away. One and one, here it comes. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
2-2.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Braun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. The 2-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Bradley runs. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Here now the 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox are out in front 4-1. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Workman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. And that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Hit hard, but foul. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Hernan Perez is on deck. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Thames leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Count remains 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Orlando Arcia, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And this is a strike three called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale takes home the win. Chase Anderson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew.